All right, so we got 45 orders going out, totaling a little over $1,300 in sales. We also had 4 sales on Poshmark over the weekend. Stick around to the end of the video to find out what sold. So we had this little backpack sell by the brand Travelon. It's a RFID shield travel sling. It took a best offer of $15 plus shipping. And had these Athletic Works kind of fleece shorts for women, size medium, purple, sold for $14.95 plus shipping. Really nice to see some of these jackets starting to pick up, starting to see more offers come in, starting to see a little bit more interest on blazers, heavy duty coats. This, let me see if I can get it. Wow, that was a tough one. Okay, so this is a J. Crew women's wool blend pea coat. I believe I took a best offer of $20 plus shipping, but let's double check that. Just hang it on the hook there. Nice looking coat. $24.95 plus $12 shipping. Are you guys starting to notice a little bit more sales with heavy duty coats in sweaters and jackets? I definitely am. All right, so this is a Peter Millar quarter zip sweater. Just listed 2 days ago. Found this at the Goodwill bins, just sitting there right on top. And yeah, listed this just a few days ago. Sold for full price of $28 plus $6.95 shipping. Love picking up this brand. You guys probably know about it, but if you're a beginner, that's kind of what it looks like. Just had these wonderful socks sale. It was a 6-pack of Athlon Athletic socks. Took a best offer of $17 plus shipping. A rock solid brand for me is the brand Ex Officio. They make more of outdoor hiking adventure gear. This is a nylon women's button-up shirt, size large, sold for $19.95 plus shipping. All right, so I had this men's extra large Nike sweatshirt, sold for $11.05 plus $8.95 shipping. How was sales over the weekend for you guys? Are you noticing a bounce back in eBay, a bounce back on Poshmark? A little bit lower than normal. We usually do between 50 and 70 orders over a weekend, and we had about 51 combined with Poshmark and eBay. So still not really seeing too much on the Q4 front. You know, I don't see more and more people shopping quite yet, but I do believe that the best is yet to come, and I do believe that more and more people are going to start ramping up their shopping. So I want to know, was it a normal weekend of sales for you guys, or was it a slightly below average? Let me know in the comments down below. So I wanted to take some time to answer some of your guys' questions, and if you want your question answered, just drop it in the comments down below. We'll feature it on an up-and-coming video, but this one is by Keenaboo03. She goes, I'm an everything seller, but with the economy, it has been hard to niche down to just one item. Are you noticing that as well? Are you starting to figure out, do I want to niche down into one item, or do I want to remain an everything seller? I think at this point, especially smaller sellers are starting to notice, you know, if I niche down into one category or another, I'm limiting my potential profit. So maybe you want to remain an everything seller, picking up video cameras, baseball bats, oven mitts, whatever you want to do. And if that works for you, then that's beautiful. Continue to do that. But I think right now, during this time of kind of the slower sales, people are really hurting for money. So to niche down into a certain category will kind of limit your potential. So I'd say if being an everything seller is working for you, then continue to go down that path. I applaud you. So a brand for me that sells time and time again is the brand Ann Taylor Loft. So you can see that's what the tag looks like here. Ann Taylor Loft is the outlet version of the brand Ann Taylor. So a little less quality. This is a size 14 petite, some chino pants. Took a best offer of $10 plus shipping. And while I'm not saying go out, wake up early, and sneak to those garage sales to pick up Ann Taylor, I'm just saying this is a brand that I continually see time and time again sell in my store. There is a certain limit that I'm willing to pay for these types of items. I'm not going to be spending more than a couple dollars for any type of Ann Taylor item. With hunting season just around the corner, I'm selling a lot more hunting gear, a lot more camouflage items. This is a Cabela's men's pants, size large, cargo pants, so very good. Sold for $22.36 plus $8.95 shipping. I listed this about 3 months ago. This is a women's dress barn shirt, but the nice thing about this shirt is it is a plus size shirt. Dress barn in the plus size, 2X, 3X, 4X, plus size tops have a 50% sell-through rate and above. So this was just listed about a month ago, sold on a best offer of $10 plus shipping. So I've been talking more and more about different side hustles on how you can make money, whether in the reselling niche or in the real estate niche. You heard me mention it before, but the one thing that I talked about last week that caught me by surprise was the Amazon Influencer Program. More and more people are interested, more than I thought. So which is why we're going to be featuring a coaching call specifically geared towards people who want to get in the Amazon Influencer Program. It is a beautiful partnership between resellers and this program because you already have the inventory that you can review and start earning commissions on Amazon. So I've been earning between $1,300 and $2,000 every month, somewhat passively, for reviewing items just like this. Clothing. If it's sold on Amazon, you can review it. It doesn't need to be clothing. So you can check out link down below, or you can scan this QR code right here where it will take you to Marcus Dixon and I Reseller Coaching Program. We offer 9 hours a week of weekly coaching. Now bump that up to 10 hours a week because we're going to be adding this Amazon Influencer call every week, helping you guys hit the goals that you want to hit, whether financially or in your reselling business. We are here just to help you guys along the way. Marcus also does the Amazon Influencer Program, so you can reach out to him if you have any questions. But really, it's important to have multiple streams of income. This is something I was talking about a lot on the channel last week, but I just want to echo that in this week's videos because we can't be feeling like we're all too safe and comfortable. When things change, we really need to make sure that we're ready and that we initiate the change we want to see, which is why we're adding this coaching call into our program because we want to really help other people succeed. We want them to have multiple streams of income. We want them to really put in the changes necessary that they want to see in their business. So I think it's beneficial. You know, what is the average millionaire has 7 different sources of income. So if eBay is just 1 or 2 or 3 on your list, you probably need to add in a few more other sources of income. So I really want to share everything I've learned in this program. I, by no means, have been in the program for very long, only 7 months, but I do want to share it with other people because it's a great opportunity to make money. We're already resellers. We already pick up a ton of stuff, so might as well review it and put it up on Amazon and start making some money. All right, so far this year in the Amazon Influencer Program, I've made a little over $7,500. I started really full-time in about May, I want to say. I really started doing a lot more videos, but this is the potential of the program, reviewing everyday products that you have at your house, and this is the potential profit you have just sitting around. I started off reviewing things around my house. Then I started switching to a little bit of my clothing, a little bit of the bags, a little bit of the belts, underwear. It's like, you name it, it's on Amazon. So I just want to encourage you guys to not, count it out, not to count out anything that you probably, are wanting to start getting going. It doesn't need to be Amazon Influencer Program. It could be the Amazon Associates Program. It can be driving for Uber, driving for Lyft, driving for Spark. There's so many things, but I just want to really make it clear that if you have the idea, at least give it a shot. You never know. I know that I waited far too long to get started on that program, and how much money did I miss out on by just procrastinating or going, I don't have enough time, or I don't even know what I'm doing. Why should I do it? It's really simple. Just take action, learn about it, and do it. Make progress. So I have about 700, 800 videos on Amazon, and those videos are constantly making me money. And like I said, I haven't put much effort into the program in the last few months. So That's why I really want to start helping people within our Patreon and get started in a group and getting started, seeing some of those profits come in to items that you already have. So really love it. Really can't say enough good stuff about the Amazon Influencer Program. You can get it to a point to where you're getting free items from other sellers paying you to review products. That's not to mention Amazon does an incentive program every quarter, 2 times a year. They did one at the beginning of the year for 5,000 videos, or $5,000 for like 50 videos. And then they did one just this last quarter. Was some people got the invitation to do 250 videos for $13,000 or 500 videos for $13,000. And I do believe that's just based on your metrics and conversion, but something to be on the lookout for, and something to really open your mind about, see, hey, maybe this is something I want to get going. But look, that's almost $8,000 extra this year for not putting in that much more work. It wasn't like I was putting in 40 hours a week getting this program going. So beautiful thing, great time to be alive. This is just a simple women's Nike polo, size small, sold for $17.95 plus shipping. And this is a women's dress by the brand Marla Wayne. It is a size 1X plus size dress. Sold pretty fast, within a couple weeks. Sold for $17.95 plus shipping. All right, this is the reason why I love picking up similar items. This is a pair of Sonoma pants and a pair of App 9 pants for women. Both size 16W, so nice plus size. This is a combined order that sold for $29 plus $12.95 shipping. This is a pair of Nike women's joggers, size extra large, sold for $14.36 plus shipping. One of the things that I did in my business recently was starting to pick up newer and newer items, doing more retail arbitrage. Sold a couple things last week, like an Adidas hoodie, a pair of Nike shoes on Poshmark, and sold another pair of Nike slip-ons. These are a women's size 7. Picked these up on the online clearance sale that Kohl's had a couple weeks ago. These I picked up for, I think, $9 a pair, so not too bad. And they ended up selling for $30 plus $12.95 shipping. So that is something I'm going to be doing more and more, especially around Q4, is taking advantage of those retail arbitrage and online arbitrage opportunities. Are you guys doing the same? I don't know. I'm still kind of feeling it out whether I want to continue to raise my cost of goods, but I really do like it for things like Q4 coming up with people buying more newer items. So there are certain material types that I just pick up regardless of the brand. That is wool, cashmere, linen, silk, materials just like that, where brand isn't as important to me as it would be with like traditional materials. So this is a wool pair of men's pants, size 35-32 by the brand Stafford. Right? Not the best brand, but these sold pretty fast for $17.95 plus shipping. There are other types of things that I pick up, like employee stuff, employee shirts, employee whatever. This is a Amazon employees vest, sold for $21.95 plus shipping. This is an adult extra small. I picked it up from the Goodwill bins about 3 weeks ago, and yeah, sold within 3 weeks. So that's a beautiful thing. Do you pick up employee stuff? You've heard it before, but even local companies like local breweries, local restaurants, and you may think no one's ever gonna buy this, but you'd be surprised. Like, I sell a ton of Dutch Brothers stuff. I sell some McMenamins apparel. I sell some like Deschutes Brewery stuff, and all that is local and native to the Pacific Northwest. So if you're living in a local area where you do have a popular restaurant or a popular brewery, you might as well go ahead and pick that employee item up to see if someone will consider buying it locally in your area. Give it a shot, see if it works. One of the best parts about this inventory system is that it takes no time at all to pack and pull your orders. I'm all about speed and efficiency when I'm pulling my orders. For example, this order here, Robert Graham shirt, 7798. So we come here to the 77 area, and let's see, 7798. Wow, what a colorful shirt by Robert Graham. So So if you guys are looking to get going in this inventory system, just check out link down below. From the boxes to the poly bags to the racks, all of that is available for you guys to check it out, see where you're at in your inventory business, and see if you want to consider doing this inventory system. I meant inventory business, whatever. So yeah, like you can see here, I have a blank shelf. Well, I'm in the midst of consolidating all of these rows down. So that is one of the beneficial parts to this system, is that once you consolidate things down, you end up freeing up a lot more space. So for example, you know, this Robert Graham men's shirt was listed over a year ago. It would have been marked down 50–60% off, but since I'm not doing my markdown sale anymore, this sold for $50 plus $6.95 shipping. This is a women's shirt by Mix 41 Hawthorne, just a regular long sleeve shirt, sold for $10 plus shipping. Okay, we have another comment that I want to answer by West Coast Hustle. He goes, I sell in other categories, but my main niche is media. It's what I started with in reselling, and it's the most knowledge that I have in. I definitely think it's more important to master one niche versus trying to be an everything seller. This is a great debate amongst the reseller community, and I just always go back to just choosing what works for you. You know, if you are knowledgeable in several different categories, then put that knowledge to the test and start making money off of that knowledge that's up in your brain. You know, start really looking at what you're really good at. Are you a mechanic? Are you a photographer? You know, there are certain, you know, things that we know in certain niches that really can be beneficial when it comes to selling a little bit of everything. You know, I didn't start out as a clothing, you know, master, and by no means am I a clothing master, but it took me like 2.5 years to really get the concepts and all the terminology that there is when it comes to reselling clothing. So I just always go back to whenever someone asks what's better between the everything or a niche seller, I say just choose what's working for you. What's gonna work for your situation, what's gonna work for your inventory system, what's gonna work for your processes. There's no one right way. So just do what works for you. For me, it was clothing. I have a clothing setup, I have storage for clothing. Now that I have gotten more knowledgeable in clothing, I'm just going to continue to learn and progress towards that. But I just use the example of, like, you know, there's people who work on cars that are former mechanics that you could make a lot of money in eBay for motors or eBay for parts, you know, selling in those categories. So choose what works for you and continue on. Something that's really going to be awesome happening today is that all of this stuff in the back that you've probably seen from time to time, all of this was miscellaneous stuff from the storage unit that I bought last year. You know, Bed Bath & Beyond, home goods type stuff. I could show it to you down there, but it's just a bunch of brand new stuff, but it has nothing to do with clothing. And yeah, it looks a little hectic right behind me, but we have some family friends coming over to pick up the rest of the stuff, and they're hoping to start their own eBay business. So I say, come pick it up, free up the space. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord that I'm going to have this space freed up so I can continue to expand this business. But that's kind of the part with buying storage units, is that you really got to have a process to eliminating some of the stuff that you don't sell. We had these awesome boots sell by an amazing brand, Bed Stew. This is a great brand that specializes in really nice men's dress boots. A really brand. I mean, these boots look amazing. So yeah, took a best offer actually of $100 plus shipping on these. I know these retail for like $300 or $400, but then again, these have been listed for like, what, probably like 1.5 years. So the original owner paid $324, and like I said, best offer of $100 plus $14.95 shipping. Now time to roll those funds back into more clothing items. This is a vintage Oregon Ducks Nike t-shirt. Took a best offer of $40 plus shipping. Had this Toad & Co. women's full zip Sherpa sweater. Toad & Company is a decent brand to be picking up. This sold on a best offer of $14 plus $8.95 shipping. More jackets selling. This one wasn't too much of a spectacular sell, but get it out. It's so packed in there. So yeah, this is a women's Old Navy, kind of a pea coat wool blend. Let's see what this sold for. There we go. All right. So we got 2 coats sold. So this one sold on a best offer of $15 plus $14.95 shipping. Another great brand that sells well for me is the brand Hudson. This brand actually sells well in women's small sizes as well. So this is a pair of women's Hudson jeans, size 28, sold for $24.95 plus shipping. This is a pair of Nike women's joggers, Oregon Beavers edition, sold for $17.95 plus shipping. This is a vintage No Boundaries men's extra large t-shirt, sold for $17.95 plus shipping. This is an awesome men's Lucky Brand pearl snap shirt, brand new with tags. Took a best offer of $28 plus $6.95 shipping. All right, getting into another comment by Caroline Cole. Says, I'm retired, but I still work 10 hours a week. I'm a reseller on eBay and Vinted. I own 2 rental properties, so yes, I'm always looking for alternate streams of income. What are your guys' alternate streams of income? There's so many ways to make money. Are you doing real estate? Are you doing a little bit of cross-listing? Are you driving Uber? Are you driving Lyft? Are you buying cars to rent out on Turo? Are you day trading? Are you buying NFTs? That was the great hit a couple years ago, right? So you do need to be aware of kind of the trends and what changes when it comes to some of these side hustles. But you know, it's so awesome an opportunity to be alive, work from home, and to be able to make a little bit of money here, a little bit of money there, because, you know, it is my belief to not have all your eggs in one basket, to be able to diversify in which ways you get money and get paid, which is why I felt compelled to start that extra coaching call in our Patreon, just because I had other members reaching out, you know, being curious about what that program entails. So always be learning, always be, you know, refining yourself, because you never know, you know, what may happen with eBay or Poshmark. You always want to continue to refine skills to be able to really, you know, take advantage of other opportunities out there. Always be learning, always be studying, always be learning about financial management, business management, administration. All those things will take you far in no matter what business you start. This is an LL Bean women's nylon shirt, size extra large, listed 3 weeks ago. Took a best offer of $14 plus shipping. This is a 2-pack of men's Levi's briefs. Sold for, let's double check the price, sold for $24.95 plus shipping. Women's Catherine plus size pants. These are some pull-on joggers. Sold for $14.36 plus shipping. Couple more sweaters going out. This is a large sweater by the brand Entro. Kind of a animal print on there. Sold this for, let's see, $21.95 plus shipping. All right, so we got, let's see, 15110. There it is. That's the beauty of this inventory system. Sometimes they're right in front of your face. So this is not a special sell. This is a Banana Republic men's button-up large shirt with a stain on the front, which is why I took a best offer of $5 plus shipping. Really enjoying not doing the markdown sale. This is such an old SKU that this item would have been marked down 70%, 80%. So instead of doing my markdown sale, I've been getting more full price offers lately. This sold with a buy it now, $29.95 for this Timberland men's sweater. All right, this is another pair of underwear by the brand Calvin Klein. It was, I think, made in 2009 or 10, around there. Anyways, this sold for $18.99 plus shipping. This is a Talbot's tweed blazer, size 14 petite, sold for $14 plus $8.95 shipping. It's probably like our 6th or 7th jacket going out. Another brand that I love picking up is Levi's. You know me, these are some Levi's corduroy pants that actually sold for $21.95. This is a women's size 7 junior size. My shoes are getting out of control. I need to order another rack like this on Amazon and just basically continue to build out this shoe rack. It looks a little crazy right now. Probably wondering what's going on. Whoops. So this is a pair of Sperry new attacks, still sold for $34 plus $8.95 shipping. I should be able to fit these in a padded flat rate envelope. We'll see. Another pair of men's wool pants by the brand Pronto Uomo. Sold these for $17.95 plus shipping. Here's another sweater by the brand Champion. This is a women's size medium, sold for $17.95 plus shipping. And we're back at the coats because I'm looking for a Anthropology coat. I think it's this one. The jackets are packed in so tight, they're kind of hard to get to, but I've had this for quite some time. I think I listed it over a year ago. This is a Toll. I think that's an Anthropology brand. Size large wool blend. Sold this for a whopping $10 plus $12.95 shipping. This is a men's large t-shirt by the brand Built. Sold for $14.36 plus shipping. I had this cosmetic bag. Really don't know much about these. The brand is Parezzi Florence. Sold for $17.95 plus shipping. It was a newer item, so it sold very fast. The SKU is pretty recent. So that's a cool sale. Awesome. And this is a pair of Bongo women's jeans that sold for $17.95 plus shipping. So I've been going to thrift stores and paying up for some items, and it has been worth it lately because these Citizens of Humanity women's jeans, size 32, sold for $24 plus $8.95 shipping. Picked these up for $3 last week. Another item I picked up for $3 last week on the half off days at the local thrift store that I picked up, this Willie Smith 100% wool made in Hong Kong women's cardigan, sold for $27.95 plus $8.95 shipping. All right, so now I wanted to get into some of the Poshmark orders that came on over the weekend. Not too many, we only had 4, which is okay because it's all old items. So this is an Oregon Beavers men's t-shirt, sold for $8 plus shipping. Just throw them on the ground there. This is a Hatch romper. This was actually a newer item that was listed on our Poshmark closet. Sold for $18 plus shipping. And then we had another Oregon Ducks t-shirt sell, which I've been selling a lot of these on Poshmark lately. This sold for $8 plus shipping. And then we had a Mizzen in Maine, which is a great brand. Men's t-shirt, size 2XL, sold for $21 plus shipping. If you guys are wanting to know what types of brands that I'm picking up and the brands that I'm looking out for on a daily and a weekly basis, you could check out this video right here where it goes over the top 10 brands in my BOLO brand list. Included with that is sell-through rates and a brief description. The reason why I do that is because I want you guys to find those items the next time you guys go out sourcing. If you guys have any questions, drop them in the comment section down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a blessed day. Take care.